What a joke. This guy cuts down trees to do a book about going green, and he doesn't say one word about urban sprawl.
T. Boone Pickens, sir. How are you, sir? Watch your stuff there. Kind of crazy. Nice to see you.
Good. Thanks.
Come and join us. There you go. How are you? The book is called The First Billion is the Hardest. I could not, during the election, I saw your commercials. I almost thought you were running for president at a certain point. You were on, what?
I was.
Had you thought about running for president?
I did 20 years ago.
But not anymore? You're done with that sort of,
Oh, kind of. I was going to run for governor of Texas. And probably the smartest move I ever made was that I didn't run.
That's no path to the presidency, governor of Texas.
You're right.
What's that going to get you?
I want to talk about that book just for a second.
Let's talk about it the whole time, for God's sakes.
The money paid for that book goes to Brooke Army Medical in San Antonio, Texas, and to the Fisher House, which is the with the homes, yes, where families go to stay when they have their loved ones in a VA hospital.
Well, now
so
I'm
not making any money off
I
it.
feel like an idiot because I got this for free. I got to pay something now. The whole idea of this is, you believe our biggest issue is we've got to switch from an oil-based fuel economy to natural gas and wind. Is that the gist?
Let me take it a step further.
Please.
Okay. That what I want is to use our resources in America. What I'm selling is America.
So you're saying if cars could run on mayonnaise and white bread?
If it comes from America, yes.
No imported mayonnaise!
But we have resources here that are so valuable to the country that have never been used. Wind, solar, and we use natural gas. We have an abundance of natural gas, which is 80% cleaner than diesel. Diesel's foreign, and we could use natural gas, 80% cleaner. It's cheaper, and it's ours. It's ours.
So why haven't we done this? You know, we keep seeing these books. Why do we need a gentleman such as yourself to urge us to do something which so obviously seems in our self-interest? What are we not getting, or what is the government not getting?
Well, we went 40 years with no energy plan for America. And now, we're importing almost 70% of our oil.
Are you suggesting invading these countries is not a plan?
That's the last thing we do. We fix it if we can.
Right.
We can't, we'll go get it. Yeah. So, okay, now, but what we've got is, this is a problem. You've got a lot of young people here. This is your problem, not my problem. Let me tell you why that's the case. It is your problem because I can make it to the finish line. I can. I'm 80 years old.
You're 80?
Yeah, I'm 80.
Why do you look younger than me? What's going on there?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, that's on record.
Yeah, that is on the record.
Yeah.
That's going out there.
Yeah.
But what can they, you know, in their mind, you know, it seems like every time gas gets to $4 a gallon, $4.50 a gallon, everybody says, we got to do something. And as soon as you say it, it goes back down to $2 a gallon. It's like these OPEC guys are so smart. They push us to the breaking point, and then boom.
They do. Well, it's been a yo-yo.
Right.
In the 70s, you had the Arab embargo. The price went up, and we started talking about renewables, and the price came down. They gave us more oil. They lowered the market in the 80s, the 90s, and 2000. But when we hit $100 oil, that's when all of you went, ooh-wee, I didn't sign up for this. Okay? You didn't sign up for it. That's what you're going to have. You'll go back to $100 oil within a year.
Or will we adjust to it? Will that become the new complacency?
We're going to fix it. We are going to fix it because we can reduce the dependency on foreign oil by 30 to 50% within 10 years. Now, 29% of our oil comes from our friends, Canada, Mexico, and UK. But
so you can't trust Canada with that kind of response.
We don't have any choice. They have the oil.
They're so sneaky. They look just like us. You can't trust them.
They do. You're right. Okay, I used to live in Canada. I live in Calgary.
Oh, really?
In the 60s.
By the Stampede?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. There's some Calgary. Is anybody here from Holdenville, Oklahoma? Say something.
better in New York.
Thank you.
So, what can we, to get off of that, do we need to convert our cars to run on natural gas?
You can, but don't.
Okay. But then what do you do?
I want the trucks on it. The trucks are the ones to go to the natural gas. You see, when people talk about we're going to go to the electric car, I love it. But remember, they said car, not truck.
Right.
A battery won't move an 18-wheeler. The only thing that'll move an 18-wheeler is foreign oil, diesel, and gasoline, and our domestic natural gas. There's where the fuel needs to go. All right, now, you as a patriotic American like I am, and this is all about America, is what I'm talking about. It has nothing to do with Democrats, Republicans, or anything else. This is about us, and we're going to solve our problem. We will solve our problem because we have the resources to do it. We're going to use wind, we're going to use solar, and we're going to use natural gas for transportation fuel. Now, what's it going to get us? Now, fast forward. Let's go fast forward.
Just very quickly, I feel like right now, I and the rest of my audience would follow you out the building. I mean, the way you're talking, you're literally like, we're going to get off of that. I'm literally like, sir, where do we go, sir? I'm reporting for duty. So what do we do? Here's what you see. You see the thirst that people have to change this. They want desperately to help fix this problem.
They want that, and another thing, they want leadership.
Yes!
That's what we all want, leadership.
All right.
Okay. I think if I had a whistle, I could lead you over the top. I could blow the whistle and say we're going over the top.
Take me over the top.
Yeah.
Will this new administration provide? This is the opportunity.
I hope so.
And do you believe you've met some of them, you've talked to some of them? Do you believe they will have the wherewithal and the leadership to take us over this hill?
I have the feeling they will.
Well, that's exciting to know.
And I've had plenty of conversation with them. Okay.
And you think it's done? Do they believe in this? Is this plan line up similarly to what they're talking about?
Okay. Senator Obama, the other day, a Democrat corrected me. I called him president, said, no, not yet. That won't come till January 20th. So, okay. I called him. Not
President-elect, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Senator Obama is, he said when he accepted the nomination several months ago, he said, at the end of 10 years, we will not be importing any oil from the Mideast. Okay.
That's great.
Yeah. That's it. Now, half of the oil we use in America, we import 70%, almost 70%.
Right.
Half of that comes from the Mideast.
Right.
Okay? And he wants to cut that off. He said it the second time in the debate with McCain when Bob Schieffer, the last debate.
Right.
He said the same thing again. There's only one way that you can cut off the oil in that amount, but you can do it. And that is with the only resource we have in America that will cut it off, which is natural gas. Okay, so he understands by saying that, he knows how we're going to do it. Now, I have people say, you know, Boone, that a plug-in hybrid is the way to go. It's a good way to go. You can't get the numbers.
Right.
You can't get the numbers.
Trucks, natural gas.
You got to go.
And that's the start.
And remember, the plug-in hybrid is for lightweight vehicles.
Well, let's just hope that his suggestion was not that we're going to get off it because we're all walking. That may have been his suggestion.
That's right. No, in America, we're going to walk when we want to walk, not because we have to walk.
Yes, that is all right. The book is The First Billion is the Hardest. It's on the bookshelves now. Mr. T. Boone Pickens. Sir?
Well, congratulations to T. Boone Pickens. He's now officially 20 years behind the environmentalists.